May I now have the pleasure to invite Her Excellency Ms. Carol Owen, the British High Commissioner to Singapore, to share with us and give us her opening comments.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oliver, for that kind introduction, and also for inviting me to make a few remarks today. I think the series sounds absolutely fantastic and is really typical of yours and of APARA's unstinting efforts to make sure that collaboration can lead to advances, to prosperity, to security for all of us. So I'm really grateful to be here. It's great also to be here alongside Oxford University and to be here at the launch of such a exciting partnership between Singapore and Oxford. Thanks also to the team, DIT team and the Science and Innovation team at the British High Commission who have been supporting this work too. I think the panel is absolutely fantastic and I'm really looking forward to hearing what everybody has got to say. I have to admit to being slightly intellectually starstruck to be on this panel. It's a real privilege for me to share the virtual stage with Professor Sir Nigel Shadbolt, who's one of our brightest intellectual stars, UK and the world's foremost computer scientist and leading AI researcher. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what he has to say in his keynote speech. I really agree with what Oliver said about there are times in the world and in our development that really kick on and massively accelerate innovation and the impacts of innovation on the way that we live, work, earn our money, keep our people safe and healthy. And I agree that this moment of COVID has been one such rapid innovation period. And it's making a change not only on what happens in the technical sphere, but also deep cultural changes to what we all find acceptable and normal. So I can't think of a best time for us to be having this discussion. I grew up, I'm ashamed to say, in the 70s and the 80s, and I'm frequently struck by how much of what featured in sci-fi movies then is already or is nearly a reality for us all today. All of us, young or old, interact with machines on a daily basis, and machine learning has meant that those machines don't stay static after they come off the manufacturing line. I see machines everywhere I am. In Southeast London, there were robotic autonomous vehicles being piloted to do deliveries. Here in Singapore, the Botanic Gardens' amazing lawns are cut by little robots during the evening. I chat to machines when I'm contacting my bank or other service providers. Sometimes the outcome is fantastic, sometimes the outcome is frustrating or hilarious, but we cannot escape the roles of machines, and neither should we in our lives. Back in the UK, researchers, government, innovators, companies are all increasing our investment in robotic technologies and for applications including things like care, surgery, space, urban questions, extreme environment, manufacturing and agriculture. Our Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council currently has a robotics funding portfolio of £80 million spread across 97 projects. And we've also got a number of robotics networks. I'm just going to check that my battery's running out. Or could you? Yeah. Sorry, I was just about to be timed out by battery. We've got accelerating technological improvements in artificial intelligence and the development of more intuitive robotic devices. Traditional boundaries between lines of code and physical machines are increasingly blurred. Groundbreaking advancements in software and AI have paved the way for an unprecedented evolution of robotic assistants. We used to use them for repetitive tasks, but we are seeing more and more sophisticated roles and human-machine collaboration. This has led to the birth of a vast and rapidly evolving and complementary general-purpose technologies applicable across all sectors. The UK's got a really strong track record in developing these technologies, including visual perception, neural networks, and natural language processing. As we look for more innovative applications of AI, it's important that we develop these technologies in a really holistic way to maximize their combined benefits but also to mitigate the potential risks for societies globally. In order to achieve this, I think we're going to go into even more collaboration than we've seen to date to take the technologies safely to the next level. When I visited UK universities in my preparation for this role, I was struck by how far we had gone in our universities to integrate tactical engineering with other sciences and social sciences. The computer science department in Newcastle University, for example, integrates experts in human-computer action and a biology wet lab and loads of other disciplines. Old boundaries have become meaningless in this area. I'm absolutely delighted that Oxford University, who is a UK powerhouse in AI and robotics, are taking the lead in sharing and exploring collaboration opportunities with like-minded partners in Singapore to build upon the extensive bilateral ties that we already have in research and innovation. It's great to see top academic talent like the ones on this panel from both countries coming together on this initiative on human-machine collaboration. And I'm really excited for the potential ambition for such collaborative research, whether it's to drive future commercialization opportunities or to bring industry and academia closer together for the benefit of all of us. The theme of the webinar series, Augmenting Human Potential, is an impactful and responsible message that speaks to technical people like you, equally to lay people like me. Society must learn to harness the power of technology to enhance our quality of life. The UK Science and Innovation relationship is highly sophisticated. There's already really extensive knowledge sharing across all domains. And my team and I at the British High Commission are focused on supporting you in finding and enabling world-changing new opportunities. So please don't hesitate to get in touch with us if you can help, if we can help. Thanks again to the organisers for organising this event. And I really look forward to hearing the intellectual exchanges ahead. Thank you very much, Oliver.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you very much for the support, and thank you very much for the kind regards.